Hey everyone, I don't know if you saw my Instagram story. It gets carried over to Facebook, so we shall see. But I said that I was feeling a little feisty. Don't mind my hair. I only curled half of it because I was like, well, the front will look good. The back, I didn't have time. That's what kind of day it has been over here. Nothing is going the way that it was supposed to go. So I threw on my favorite shirt from my friend Tara. Takes a village and a vineyard. Anyone wants to bring some wine or champagne, we could all, Lord help us. Lord help us is all I have to say. I have a sick kid at home, so all the work that I was going to get done today has not gotten done yet. Middle school drama, let me tell y'all, us middle school parents, we should just anytime you brush your teeth, think of a middle school parent and say a prayer for them, because my mind is blown. My mind is just blown by middle school. And you don't know until you get there. You just really don't. And so pray for your middle school parents. And, so that's why I'm feeling feisty, I feel like, because usually I am not confrontational. I do not like drama. I don't like to tell people how it is, but I feel like there are so many misconceptions maybe about collagen out there, among many other things, of course. And so today we're going to set the record straight. We're going to be extremely real. If you have any questions, drop them below and I'll be sure to answer them. I'm going to do this whole thing again over on Instagram so that you can see it everywhere. But you need to know. It's time to know. So first of all, Hue and Grace collagen. I understand the price point is an issue for many people. However, let me tell you a little story. You're going to have to stick with me here for a second. But years ago, my mom was here and she was helping me and doing laundry and things. And she was like, Christian, why are you buying this small bottle of laundry detergent? You're going to go through it so fast. You're going to have to continue to rebuy it. Just buy the big one. It's better. It's more cost effective to buy the big one because you're going to get more loads of laundry, all the reasons, right? And I was like, no, you don't understand. The little one is all I can afford in my budget. So in 2 weeks, I'll get paid again, and then I can afford to buy another little one. But the big one, the big thing of laundry detergent, it's what, $30 or something? And years ago, $30, I didn't have that to spend on laundry detergent. And so I was like, no, I just have to buy the little ones and continue to buy them. Even though I knew it was not the most cost-effective way to get my laundry detergent, but it was what I had to do because it was in my budget. So I understand that budgets matter and make a difference. I totally get that. But when you're comparing something like collagen, you have to really know all the ins and outs. And I think a lot of people don't know the ins and outs of collagen. I think a lot of people just see collagen on the shelf at Costco or Target or whatever it is. And they're just like, hey, Brooke, thanks for watching. They're just like, oh, collagen, that's supposed to be good for you. I think I'll take that, especially if you're over 30 years old. The amount of collagen that is produced in your body after 30 years old significantly declines. And so you're probably like, oh, I've heard collagen is great. Let me just pick this up off the shelf. Most common one that is used or that I get comments about is Vital Proteins. Now, Vital Proteins, I get it. I get the draw. I get that you see it on the shelf at Costco. I get that it's maybe, I don't even know what it is at Costco, $30. I tried to look it up, but I couldn't log in. At Target or Amazon, it's about $45. Amazon's a little bit more expensive than Target, but let's just call it $45. So you're paying $45 for the 20-ounce container of Vital Proteins. It has 28 servings in it, which is the same size as our Hue and Grace one. The Hue and Grace one I get is $80 retail, $80, basically double. But my question for you is, if you've been taking Vital Proteins for a long time, number one, how long did it take you to see results? Number two, are you continuing to see results? And number three, are you noticing any big changes with your systems, your body systems, your gut health, your immunity, your joint health, things like that? And here's why I ask. Because the majority of people, the average amount of time it takes for you to see a difference when you're using Vital Proteins is 3 to 4 months. 3 to 4 months, you're going to take this product every single day, and you are not going to see a thing happen for 3 to 4 months. Now, granted, that's the average. So, of course, there's going to be people that see it in 1 to 2 months. There's people that see it in 4 or 5 months. 3 to 4 months is the average. So by then, I did the math. If we go by $45, 3 months, you have spent $135 to not notice any difference. In 4 months, you've spent $180 to maybe start having some softening of your fine lines and wrinkles. Our product, I've had people message me or send me pictures and say that they noticed results in 3 days. Not everybody, that's not a proven fact, but 3 days. I started noticing a difference after 3 weeks. By the time my sweet mom, she has been taking a picture in the same spot every single day, and her trial is up on April 11th for her 30 days of using Hue and Grace. And her pictures, like, she is aging backwards. She's aging backwards. Now you might say, okay, big deal. Like, why does that happen? Why does one work so quickly and why does the other one take 3 or 4 months? Well, it all comes down to absorbability and the type of collagen that's in these products. And so 2 things, Vital Protein uses collagen that comes from a cow. Now, if you suffer with inflammation, anything that happens from your body by eating red meat, the same types of things are going to happen when you are using a collagen that comes from a red meat animal. That's just how it is. Number 2, you actually need more. You need an entire tablespoon, if not a little bit more than an entire tablespoon of Vital Protein collagen to get the serving size that's recommended. It said between 10 and 20 grams. 15 grams is a tablespoon. So about a tablespoon. If you watch, which I don't have Vital Proteins, but I will post some reels that my friends did comparing Vital Proteins to Hue and Grace. It does not dissolve all the way in a glass of water. It doesn't. So you have to think about that when you're ingesting this into your body. It's not going to dissolve the way that it's supposed to dissolve in order to give you the greatest benefits quickly. It has other things in there. It's not, if you look at the ingredient list, it's not just collagen. So, also, I'm looking at my notes because I just want to make sure. Also, it only uses types 1 and 3 of collagen, which is what many cheaper collagens do. Types 1 and type 3 is great for your hair and your skin and your nails. But type 2 is where the joint health, the gut health, the immune system support comes into play. So when you're looking and you're comparing collagens, you have to really look at the whole picture here, not just the price point. So dissolvability is huge. Vital Proteins, the cheaper collagens, are not dissolving into your body the way that they're meant to dissolve. Number 2, the type of collagen it comes from. So Vital Proteins comes from cows. Hue and Grace protein is marine collagen, or back up. Vital Protein collagen comes from cows. Marine Hue and Grace collagen comes from Japanese cod farm-raised fish. And that's done on purpose with a intention because they can control the water, they can control the heavy metals, they can control what they're eating. Like, a lot of people will say, don't get marine collagen. And if you're looking at wild marine collagen, that's true because you can't control that stuff. But in this farm-raised environment, we can control all of those things and make sure none of that comes into your product. So the purest form of collagen is really what you're getting. And so you can take just a teaspoon of this and you can mix it in a glass of water, which I'm going to do here in a second. It will completely dissolve. It's tasteless, it's odorless, and you can put it in anything. People put it in yogurt. I put it in smoothies. I mix it with my Hydrate, which is really my favorite thing to do. Now listen, not everyone thinks that this collagen is perfect. I've had one client say that they could actually made their coffee more bitter. I don't have that same taste, but so she only wanted to mix it in her coffee, which is fine. It's not for everybody. I had another client who also uses collagen for protein intake. Our collagen only has 5 grams of protein. They needed one that had a heavier protein intake. That's totally fine. But if you want to start comparing, what you're getting for the price you're getting it, I don't know if it tastes either, Vanessa. I mean, I know some people just do. But the price, my point is the price of what you're getting with the results that you're getting, that's what you have to be looking at. All of these people that are, I'm just going to use Vital Proteins because it's so much cheaper and I can get so much of this or that. That's true. However, you have to really look at what you're getting at and how quickly you want to see results, because that is going to be a big part of choosing a collagen that's great for you. Now, if you look at other collagens that are more expensive, there's totally more collagens. I just looked up a company and their collagens can go all the way up to $200 for a 30-day supply. And now most of the time, those more expensive ones will have types 1 2 and 3 in them. And that's what makes them a little bit more expensive. But however, a lot of them are liquid collagens, and they, I couldn't get a full teaspoon because my bag's almost empty, so I had to put a little bit more in there, but you'll see in a second. So I put it in my cup of water. So anyway, a lot of the more expensive ones have types 1, 2, and 3 collagen, just like Hue and Grace. But the difference is a lot of them are already liquid. A lot of them have sugar in them. A lot of them you're paying for the added weight, the added shipping. A lot of them have a shelf life. They're not easy to travel with. They have to be refrigerated. Some of them, the taste changes at the end. And so these are all things to consider when you are looking at a collagen that you want to take and put into your body, and the results that you want to have. I mean, listen, I'm the kind of person that wants to take as few products as possible. And if I can get gut support and health, immune support and joint support and hair support and nail support and all of the things in one product, that's what I'm going to do, because that makes the most sense for me personally. So, all right, I mixed my collagen in my water here, and I am going to show you. This is a small glass of water too, but as it settles, it's still being mixed around. You'll notice that it's going to get perfectly clear here in a second. It's going to dissolve completely. And this is what happens in your body. It goes away and it dissolves the way that it's supposed to be dissolved. So I'm happy to answer any questions. Look, it's getting clearer and clearer by the second. It's hard to tell on camera. Oh, you can tell kind of back here. I guess it doesn't make it as fuzzy. Okay, it's getting clearer and clearer by the second. You can see my hand through here. It's very clear. And that's what happens when it goes and you ingest it. So I hope this helps answer your collagen questions. I'm going to go do the same thing over on Instagram, but reach out, ask me questions. I can get off of your first order of collagen. It's $80 retail. You get 10% off for your first order. You can also get a $10 off customer referral code that I can give you. So that there is already bringing it down to $62. And if you put it on auto ship, which anybody will tell you I'm super good at handling my auto ship, you also get a reminder about it. You get an additional 10% off of that. So that brings it down to what, like, I don't know, $55 or something, $45, I don't know. But I can get it down pretty low for your first order. And then if you love it, you'll continue to get 10% off after that. So reach out, ask me your questions, and let's put the collagen drama to rest. Have a great day.